Hi folks, welcome back to Raakesh Lab at Techno Hub channel for placement training. So in this session, we are going to discuss about the data management tools. In this session, we are going to discuss about the data management tool. In the data management tool, I'm going to discuss about the data import wizard. We're going to discuss about the data import wizard. So now let me see what is, before that we have to get into recap like data models in Salesforce. We have already discussed about the data models in Salesforce, right? So there's nothing but this storage structure to store the data in the efficient manner. In order to store the data in the efficient manner, we require a storage structure. So to create a data model, we require object, field, relationship, validation tool, page layout, all these things we have discussed, right? So now coming to data model, next step is to fetch the data from in the data model. So either what I have to do is I have to fetch the data from the data model, right? So there are various mechanisms to fetch the data in Salesforce. So I have to fetch the data. So by using the data model, for which we have various mechanisms like data import, Apex data loader, integration, Excel connector, right? So like this, we have different mechanisms that we have, right? So here in this session, we are going to discuss about data import wizard. Actually, here the data management tool, here we have two types. One is going to be our data import wizard. The other one is called Apex data loader. For Apex data loader, we have to install the software. We require a small tool, data loader tool here. That we'll see later, right? So tools for data management, for managing the data, we require tools. What are the tools that we have? We require data import wizard and we require Apex data loader. So we're going to discuss about the Apex data loader later. But in this section, we're going to discuss about elaborately about data import wizard. First of all, we should understand and we should know what is data import wizard. So importing the data from outside the source to the Salesforce system is made easier by the data import wizard. Suppose we have some Excel file, we have customer data, right? I want to import it inside my Salesforce ecosystem, right? Into my object. So that case, I'm going to use a tool called data import wizard. So data import wizard provides you load the data into the Salesforce. It imports the data, that is data import wizard provides the data. It is going to load the data into the Salesforce. Right, data import with the help of data import wizard, we are going to import the data into the Salesforce. By using this wizard, we can able to insert, update, upsert the records. We are using this wizard, using this tool, I can able to insert, update, and upsert. What is when we upsert? It is going to be insert and update together. By using this, we can import up to 50,000 records, not more than that. That is a limitation. If I use data import wizard, I can able to import at the same time. I can import only 50,000 records, not more than that. It won't allow you to load duplicate records. So here, duplicate records are not allowed. By using this, we can load accounts, contacts, leads, solution, customer object. So either you can you can able to import the data into my standard objects or into my custom object. Either way, we can able to do that. So now let us see how to import the data wizard. In order to import the data wizard, then what we have to do, we have to go to setup, integration, data import wizard, and launch the wizard. Right. So the moment, or else we have one more another step, right? Another way to go with, like we have to click on setup. Under setup, we have quick pen book. On the quick pen book, you type your data import wizard, so that under integration you can see the link called data import wizard. When you click that, it will take you to the page, right? It will take you to the data import wizard page like this, right? So after you take you to the page, now you will get this page, first page like this, recent import or job. So you will get like this. After when you scroll down, then it will take you to this page here actually. So now here, this is the right one. Now we have to launch the wizard. Wizard is what is meant by wizard. Wizard is nothing but step-by-step process. First step, what you are going to do. Second step, what you are going to do. Third step, what you are going to do. And fourth step, what you are going to do. And finally, what you are going to do. Right? So now wizard, we are going to use wizard here. So maximum in Salesforce, we're going to use wizard, right? Even for import also, we are using wizard here. So now here we have importing the data. We have 3 easy steps here. First step is that prepare your data for import, right? First, what you have to do, you have to prepare your data for the input. For which what you have to, I have to create an Excel file. It should be a CSV format. That is called comma separated value format, right? And then once you prepare your data, once it is ready for import, then choose the data to import. You have to choose the data to import. Then after you choose the data, right, being that you're going to select the object. Either it's going to be standard object or it's going to be custom object. After selecting the object, then you're going to map the fields there. You're going to map the fields from the object, and then you're going to select the Excel file field, right? Both of them you have to map. After that, from the Excel file, you have a header, right? So that has to be mapped with the object fields, right? Both has to be mapped. After mapping, right, then we have to review and start the import. Then we have to start importing the data. So finally, we get a report stating that the number of records got imported and whether it is successful or not. So once it is done, then what we do, we go to the app launcher, select the particular app and go to the particular object tab and then click on it and make sure that the records got inserted. Records got added, right? A new record got inserted from Excel file to the Salesforce ecosystem, right? So this is what we are going to do here. Now we are going to do step by step. The first step is that what kind of data you are going to import. Already I told you that we have 3 steps to perform import operation. Now we have to, the first step is that what kind of data you're going to import, right? Select the object you want to perform import operation. You can select accounts, contacts, lead, solution, or you can select any custom object. The second step is what do you want to do? Whether you want to insert their data, whether you want to update the data, or whether you want to observe the data, what kind of operation you're going to perform. You need to specify which type of operation you're going to do. Adding a new record, updating the existing record, adding new and updating the existing record. What kind of operation you're going to perform, that is going to be the second step. Third step, where is the data located? Where you have the data? Now you have to specify the path here, and you have to insert there. You want to upload the file here. That is the CSV file. That is the Excel file you're going to insert. Here you need to specify from where you're going to loading the data. You need to specify the CSV file part. To load the data from into any of my custom objects. Select the customer object, then select the add new record option, and finally specify where exactly the CSV file is loaded. Right? This is the step that we're going to do for importing the data. First, you're going to load the data, for which you're going to select the custom object. Second, you're going to select the, that is, load the data into any of my custom object, then select the customer object, right? And then select the add a new record option, and then finally specify exactly where the CSV file is. Once you do with, right? So now see here, first I'm going to select the data, right? For which, so I'll go to the particular, after clicking on launch wizard, it'll take you to this page. Right now I have to select the custom object. From there, the moment select the custom object, and I'm going to select the customer object here. Under custom object, I'm going to select the customer object. After that, then it'll take you to the next page. Next page is going to next window that you can see that what do you want to do. Whether you're going to add new records, or you're going to update the existing record, or you're going to add new and update the existing record. Here I'm going to do add new records. So once it is done, then it will take you where your data is located. So now you have to, where do you want to do add new records? The moment you select the add new records, so match by, so you're going to specify what, whether the data has been matched by what, which column, right? But it's not there. So because by default it will go, we take a name here, but we don't have name there. So that we have to say none. Which user field in your file designates the record owner, right? We have to specify which field is going to be our record owner. That also we do not know, because it goes with the external ID, then name, and also with Salesforce ID, which we don't have. So that also we can select that. And next step is that where is your data located? And now you click on CSV, then this will be enabled, and you have to choose the file. After you've done everything, right now you click on next button. When you click on next button, it's going to show the mapped data. Now see here, this is going to be the Salesforce field, that is object field, and this is from the CSV file header. Right, it's going to map the data, and the corresponding example values will be shown here. After you see all this thing, now you click on next button. Now it will tell how many fields are getting mapped. Right, tell you how many fields are getting mapped, how many fields are not mapped. So it is going to show the statistics here. So once it is shown, now click on Start Import button. it will try to say congratulations. It is going to give a report stating that congratulations, your import has been started. Click OK to view your import status on the bulk data load job please. So now it says congratulations, your data is getting imported, for which you have to click OK button. That is a window will be shown, right? So that a window will be shown here. So now click on OK. After you're done with it, right? Once it is through, then it's going to give a report. It's going to give a report. It's going to give the report. Now it says that job ID, submitted by whom, start time, end time, operation is going to be insert, right? Few batches in progress, completed batches, failed batches, progress, how much progress, how many percent got progress, number of records progress, record failed, retrieved, all those information going to give here. So once it is done, now we have to go and check the data. For checking the data, again we go to the Pharma app and we click on the customer object. You can see the output that we can see all the records are getting inserted here. All the records got inserted here. Now what we'll do, we'll get into the demo. Right? Now what we'll do, we'll get into the demo. Right? We'll get into the demo. So now again, I'm going to click on home. I'll click on home, right? Now what I do, I'm going to use the customer object. I'm going to use the customer object. Now click on here, object manager, and make sure that you have an object called customer object. Yes, I have an object called customer object. In that, what is the field that we have? We have a field called age, amount, city, right? Date of birth, first name, last name, pin code, state, all these things that we have, right? We have all these things. So at the same time, right, I'm going to have the Excel file also. I'm going to have the Excel file also. At the same time, I'm going to have the Excel file also, right? So now again, I'll show you the Excel file. Click so that we show the Excel file. Then so right, it got this, it'll get disturbed, right? Now I'm not going to show the Excel file. So now what you do now, right? Again, what I do, I'll click on home. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use data import wizard. I'm going to use data import wizard, right? For which under home, I have a quick find box. When I type data import, right? When I type data import wizard, data, right? Import, right? Import. The moment you can see data import wizard will be listed here. So you click on data import wizard, you take you to the data import wizard page here, right? So now the imported data will be shown here. By already imported data will be shown here. Now scroll down slowly. Now you can see that import your data in 3 easy steps will be shown here, right? So now we have to click on launch button. We are going to do one by one now. Step by step, we are going to do it. Now click on launch wizard. So now it is going to be, now it is launched, right? The wizard has been launched. Now first step is that what kind of data are you going to import? Either you're going to import into your standard object or you're going to import into your custom object. I will select the custom object, right? Under this custom object, which object you're going to import? Customer object. I'm going to select customer object. The moment I select the customer object, right, now it comes to the next step. The second step is that what do you want to do? What kind of operation you're going to perform? Whether you're going to add the new records, whether you're going to update the existing record, whether you're going to add new records, and if the new records are new, if the already records are there, you're going to update it. So it is nothing but upsell. You're going to do any one of the operations. Now I'll go with add new record. Right now it is asking what is the match by, right? I'm going to say none. Which user field your field designate record owner? That also I'm going to say none, because when I click on here, you see that it is asking for the none or name. Only one default option is there, that is called name. Now we don't have name option, right? So that then second, so that case I'm going to selecting none. Which user field in your field designated record owner? See here, external ID, Salesforce ID, and name it is showing, right? I don't have any of this option. I don't have any of this option, then I have to map it again. So that case, I'm going to select none, right? So then trigger workflow rules and process, right? We don't have any triggers, workflow rules and process as of now. I'm not going to touch that, right? I'm going to say match by and which user field in your field designates record owner. Only this one I'm going to say none by default. After this, now once it is done here, right? I've selected new records. After this, now I have to import I have to attach my file here. I have to attach my file here, CSV file. Right? I'll click on CSV file. Then they're asking me to choose the file. I'm going to click on file, right? So now this is my D drive. On the D drive data loader, I have my files here. I'm going to select all files, and I'm going to select the customer data and then open it so that the file will be attached here. So that the file will be attached, right? Now character code is going to be, so this is going to be by default. So general US and Western European ISO 18 and value separated by comma, right? This will be each and every column will be separated by comma, right? After you've done all this thing, now you have to click on next button. So now it is going to map all the data. Now see here, so it is mapping first name mapped from Salesforce object will be mapped with CSV header first name. So similarly, last name is mapped with last name of Excel file. Amount is mapped with a amount Excel file. And age from the Salesforce object it is mapped with Excel file age, right? Similarly, city also is mapped with the Excel file, CSV format file. State also is mapped with Excel file, CSV format file, right? And its corresponding data has been shown here, right? And its corresponding data has been shown here. Now I'm going to click on next button. So now it says that 6 fields are mapped here. And what is the unmapped field? 0. So totally only 6 fields are there. There is no unmapped field. It gives the data. There is statistics about the fields. So once it is done, now I'm going to click on start import. Now try to start import. When I click on start import, dialog box will be displayed. So it says the dialog box says that congratulations, your import has been started. Click OK to view your import status on the bulk data load job page. I'm going to click OK. Once if I click OK, it will start processing and try to import the data from the Excel file into the Salesforce object, right? And it is going to give the report now. Now let me click on OK. Now it is going to see here. Now it is giving a report. See here, bulk data load detail here. Job ID is going to be the job ID. It's going to be 15-digit ID. Submitted by who? Right, this is the guy who is the owner. Start time, end time, right? Time to complete hours, minutes, and seconds. External ID. Do we have any external ID? We don't have. What is the object here? Customer object. Content type is going to be CSV format. Currency mode again is going to be parallel. API version is going to be 1.0. Job type is going to be bulk V1. Operation is going to be insert. Queued batch 0. In progress batch 0. Completed batches. How many batches are completed? 1. Failed batches 0. Progress 100%. How many records are getting processed in that particular Excel file? We have only 5 files. 5 records we have it. That's what this process only 5. Right? Failed record 0. Retrieve 0. Total processing time it has taken 71. API active processing time is 29. Apex processing we have not done any Apex processing. So that what happens now? So if we had Apex processing time is 0. Right? This is the report is giving bulk data load job report it is giving. Once it is done, now what I have to do? I have to go to my right. I have to go to my pharma project. Right. I have to go to my pharma project. Now again, I'll click here. Again from the app launcher, I'll click app launcher here. Then click on pharma app. Pharma app. The moment when I click on pharma app, right? The moment I click on pharma app, right now as of now, so it is showing contact, but I have to move to customer. So when I now it is only 3 records are showing. Only 3 records are showing. When I click on go to recently viewed, right, and click on all. Now here all the data will be displayed here, right? All the data are displayed here, right? Now how do I know that the last 5 records is the latest record? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to from here. Now let me check last 028. What is the output here? See here, Christopher Ahmed. This is the data which I have done. So City Hostel, State, New Zealand, right? So we are able to see this. This is the last record which I have inserted, right? This is correct actually, which is there in the Excel file. Got it? So now I have concluded that I have confirmed that the data got inserted. I have confirmed that using import wizard, I can able to insert my data. I am able to add the new records into my object. I am able to add the new records into my object, right? So guys, so I think you should have understood, right? I think you should have understood how to import the data, right? I think you have understood how to import the data. Now let me show the Excel file. Now let me show the Excel file. Now I'll go here, right? Open. click on share, right? I'll click on customer data now. Now let me click on customer data. Now again I'll share this file, customer data, right? Select the customer data. Now see here, you can able to see this Excel file. So in the Excel file we have first name, last name, amount, age, city, and state. This how. So it should be a unique data without any white spaces, right? No duplication should be there. That's how the data is going to be there. That's how the data is going to be there, right? Got it. This is how the data we are going to have it. This file only we have saved it and then we have uploaded it. So having this, it is going to map this particular Excel file header with your Salesforce object file, right? So that's how it is mapping, right? And then again I will share the PPT now, right? So I think guys, you should understand about your data import wizard. I think you have understood about data import wizard. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Like you can send me the mail. You can send me the mail. If you have any doubts with regards to data import wizard, you can send me a mail at info.iwave@gmail.com. Please be safe, right? So please subscribe to my channel and click on bell icon, click your like button. So please see the entire video, and using this video you try to do your demo, try to complete your exercises, and then use complete your Trailhead exercises also. So that the points will be acquired. That will be helpful for your placement, right? So, like in case you have any doubts, you can contact me 8550791168 or 8142000037. Right? So be safe. So, like I'll come back with the next topic, that is called data loader, right? So till then stay tuned. So it is Raakesh Kumar at Techno Hub, the channel for placement training. So please do subscribe to my channel and then click on like button, click on bell icon so that you'll get the notification. Please be safe and stay tuned. Bye bye.